Hi guys. Okay, so I'm going to try and make this kind of short. I'm upset, so it might get lengthy, but I'll try and keep it short. I saved up for a long time because I wanted a walk-in shower, and I finally had enough money. I said, okay, I am going to bite the big one and I am going to get a walk-in shower. So I checked a few places and I decided I was going to go with West Shore Homes. Um, so I called them up. Salesman came out, really nice guy, not terribly pushy, um, which was nice because the others had been, well, you got to sign right now. Yeah. Anyhow, so the salesman comes out. They don't normally work on Saturdays, but he made arrangements so that I could get my install done on a Saturday because I'm at work Monday through Friday. Anyhow, so I get this all set up, and they come out on a Saturday, and there's a little bit older guy. He's like the lead guy. Um, he's doing all the tearing out and everything, and there's his helper, a nice young man, who's doing all the cutting on the measurements that he gives him, etc. And they set to work. They get the whole thing torn out. Fine, and they start putting it back together. And they're like, whoa, our glue gun's broke. We've got to go get a new glue gun. So they take off, and I guess they had to go to San Marcos, which is, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes away or so. They go up to San Marcos, they get the glue gun, they come back, and they start to install everything. And the lead guy, he starts talking about this 14 hours. We've got to hurry up. It's 14 hours. Let's go 14 hours. I heard 14 hours so many times it echoes in my memory. Um, but so they're flying along getting things done. And they get down to the point where there's just there's like a little strip going along the floor. That strip is all that I can see, isn't down yet. And the younger guy starts working on it. The older guy says, you do that and I'll get her to sign the paperwork. So I go out to sign the paperwork because the kids in here are finishing up, and I sign the paperwork, and the older guy says, okay, 14 hours, we have to go. And the younger guy says, who's working on the strip, and I don't know what else, but the strip, says, but we're not done. And he says, no, 14 hours, we have to go now, let's go. So they pack up all their stuff and they take off. Okay, then I come in and I actually look up close at it. All over the base of the shower was glue. I mean, it's the same color as the base damn near, so you can't really see it unless you're looking. But there's glue. So I'm like, ah, hell. I have to clean this up. And it's hard. And you can't use this cleaner, that cleaner, the other thing. So I said, okay, well, I can't get in here for 24 hours. They say, don't get in there for 24 hours. So for 24 hours, I stand and I'm like, ah! And I finally get in there with my rag and my plastic knife because you can't use anything else in there. They'll tear it up. And I worked and I worked and worked. I finally got all the glue up. Then I get to looking around the baseboards at the bottom uh, where the kid had been working. And at the edge of that strip that he was putting down is a slit, and you can look right into the walls on both ends of the strip. They never caulked it, sealed it. I'm like, ah, shit. So I went out and I bought some caulking, and I fixed it. Okay, fine, dandy. All's good in Mudville. I mean, I spent $18,000 and now I'm finishing this. What the hell is that all about? Anyhow, so then I go in the shower because I'm going to put my things up. Now, preface this with we're going to go in the shower. Preface this when the guy, the older guy, was asking me where I wanted the shelves. He's standing in the shower like this. And, I can't get in to see where I want the shelves. So he just put them in. And as you can see, will you tell me, um, how am I going to use the shelf that's over my head? I'm really curious how that'll work. But anyways, so fine. I'm angry, I'm upset, but I need a shower. So I took my shower. And in the process of doing the shower thing, I noticed, I don't know if this is going to show up very good, but if you can see at the top of the door there, see the gap? There it is. Top of the shower door does not close all the way. Bottom of the shower door, which that's really hard to get by, but the bottom of the shower door, the bottom corner, is actually banging into the wall. So if I'm not really careful, that's going to bang and the shower door is going to go smash. And then I'll have a really fun mess to clean up, plus have to get a new shower door. Yeah, not happy about that at all. So I called them because enough is enough. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Now, according to my logic, and I guess theirs too, because when I called the salesman, and he agreed with me that if we go to move that shelf, there's holes in this paneling, water's going to get in there. It's going to be a hell of a mess. So they're just going to have to rip everything out and do over. Well, I don't want to do that. You know, I mean, number one, it disrupts my life crazy. I don't need the extra hassle. Got enough hassles in life. Number two, it's very costly. They'll have to put out of pocket to do that. Oh, I forgot. They scuffed up my ceiling too. Don't know if you can see that back there. Yeah, can't really see that. Well, there's black strips across the ceiling. Anyhow, so I said, okay, let's think about this a minute. Let's look at this. I don't want the hassle. You don't want the expense. So just have somebody come out. I've already caulked and sealed where they didn't do, so that's done. I've already got the glue off the bottom, so that's done. Why not just have somebody come out, give me another shelf, put a third shelf in there at my height where I can get at it, and have them line up this door so that it closes properly and doesn't hit on the bottom and gap at the top. And we'll call it good. We'll call it fair. We'll call it square. He said, sounds great. I'll talk to the bosses and see what they say. So they call me up. They schedule me to have that done. Because, you know, that works out great for them. It works out great for me. And it's done. Out of my life. I got my shower. Yay! So they schedule a time and everything. And it's like a week and a half out. Because I'm only available in mornings. So I'm like, okay, great. This guy's going to be here in the morning. I got off work at midnight. I get home, I shower, I go to bed. I get up super early so I can shower before the guy gets here. And then after he's actually supposed to have arrived, I get a phone call saying, oh, he's not going to be here. He got sick. Well, people get sick, okay. But the next slot they have is 10 days, 14 days out. I'm pissed. So now I've got to wait again. It's now been a long time after the install was done. When they found out the install was done wrong, they should have gotten somebody out here immediately to have fixed it. Now I'm jumped through all kinds of hoops trying to get them out here to fix these two things that I have graciously said I will accept having repaired rather than having you come rip the whole thing out and put it in right because your guy was yelling 14 hours, 14 hours, we got to get out of here 14 hours. Anyways, long story short, do what you want to do. If you want a walk-in shower, hire whoever you want to hire. But my personal advice is do not get West Shore Homes to do it. Because once they cash your check, you're mud, you're dirt. They don't care. They're not going to come and do anything. They're going to put you off, put you off, put you off. You're going to have to adjust your life to accommodate them, and that's just in general BS. Anyhow, so that's my saga of my walk-in shower. You guys have a really great day. I'm going to see if I can find a contractor or somebody that I can pay to come out and fix this stuff because I don't want to have to wait another 2 weeks to have somebody come in and fix this when it should have been done right in the first place. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. Bye.